2013. Wow. To our share owners, I'm so proud of what all the teams here at Amazon have accomplished on behalf of customers this past year. Amazonians around the world are polishing products and services to a degree that is beyond what's expected or required, taking the long view, reinventing normal, and getting customers to say, wow. I'd like to take you on a tour that samples a small subset of our various initiatives ranging from Prime to Amazon Smile to Mayday. The goal is to give you a sense for how much is going on across Amazon and how exciting it is to work on these programs. This broad array of initiatives is only possible because a large team of talented people at every level are exercising their good judgment every day and always asking, how do we make this better? Okay, let's get started on the tour. Prime customers love Prime. More than 1 million customers joined Prime in the third week of December alone, and there are now tens of millions of Prime members worldwide. On a per-customer basis, Prime members are ordering more items across more categories than ever before. Even internally, it's easy for us to forget that Prime was a new, unproven, some even said foolhardy, concept when we launched it 9 years ago. All you can eat, 2-day shipping for a flat annual fee. At that time, we had 1 million eligible Prime products. This year, we passed 20 million eligible products, and we continue to add more. We've made Prime better in other ways too, adding new digital benefits, including the Kindle Owner's Lending Library and Prime Instant Video. And we're not done. We have many ideas for how to make Prime even better. Readers and authors. We're investing heavily on behalf of readers. The all-new high-resolution, high-contrast Kindle Paperwhite launched to rave reviews. We integrated the very impressive Goodreads into Kindle, introduced free time for Kindle, and launched Kindle in India, Mexico, and Australia. Bringing joy to air travelers, the FAA approved the use of electronic devices during takeoff and landing. Our public policy team, with the help of many allies, worked patiently for 4 years on this. At one point, loading a test plane with 150 active Kindles. Yes, it all worked fine. Joining CreateSpace, Kindle Singles, and Kindle Direct Publishing is the new service Kindle Worlds, the literary journal Day One, 8 new Amazon publishing imprints, and the launch of Amazon Publishing in the UK and Germany. Thousands of authors are already using these services to build fulfilling writing careers. Many write and tell us how we have helped them send their children to college, pay off medical bills, or purchase a home. We are missionaries for reading, and these stories inspire and encourage us to keep inventing on behalf of writers and readers. Prime Instant Video. Prime Instant Video is experiencing tremendous growth across all metrics, including new customers, repeat usage, and total number of streams. These are output metrics, and they suggest we are on a good path, focusing on the right inputs. 2 of the key inputs are the growth of selection and the desirability of that selection. Since we launched PIV in 2011 with 5,000 titles, we've grown selection to more than 40,000 movies and TV episodes, all included in your Prime membership. PIV has exclusives on hundreds of sought-after TV seasons, including Downton Abbey, the ratings blockbuster Under the Dome, The Americans, Justified, Grimm, Orphan Black, Suits, and kids programs such as SpongeBob SquarePants, Dora the Explorer, and Blue's Clues. In addition, our Amazon Studios team continues to invest heavily in original content. Gary Trudeau's Alpha House, starring John Goodman, debuted last year and quickly became the most-watched show on Amazon. We recently greenlit 6 more originals, including Bosch by Michael Connelly, The After from Chris Carter of The X-Files, Mozart in the Jungle, from Roman Coppola and Jason Schwartzman, and Jill Soloway's Beautiful Transparent, which some have called the best pilot in years. We like our approach and are replicating it with our recent rollout of PIV in both the UK and Germany. The early customer response in those countries has been terrific, surpassing our expectations. Fire TV. Just this past week, after 2 years of hard work, our hardware team launched Fire TV. Not only is Fire TV the best way to watch Amazon's video offerings, it also embraces non-Amazon content services like Netflix, Hulu+, Vivo, Watch ESPN, and many more. Fire TV has big hardware specs in a category that's previously been hardware light. It shows Fire TV is fast and fluid, and our ASAP technology predicts what you might want to watch and pre-buffers it, so shows start instantly. Our team also put a small microphone in the remote control. Hold down the mic button on the remote, and you can speak your search term rather than type it into an alphabet grid. The team has done a terrific job. The voice search actually works. In addition to Prime Instant Video, Fire TV gives you instant access to over 200,000 movies and TV episodes available a la carte, including new releases like Gravity, 12 Years a Slave, Dallas Buyers Club, Frozen, and more. As a bonus, Fire TV also lets you play high-quality, inexpensive games on your living room TV. We hope you try it out. If you do, let us know what you think. The team would love to hear your feedback. Amazon Game Studios. It's early in the 22nd century and Earth is threatened by an alien species, the Neatu. The aliens infected Earth's energy grid with a computer virus to disable the planet's defenses. Before they could strike, computer science prodigy Amy Ramanujan neutralized the alien virus and saved the planet. Now the Neatu are back, and Dr. Ramanujan must prevent them from launching an all-out invasion on Earth. She needs your help. And that's how Civ Zero, the first Fire TV exclusive from Amazon Game Studios, begins. The team combined tower defense with shooter gameplay and created a co-op mode where one player leads on the ground with their gamepad controller, while a second player provides air support from a tablet. I can assure you that there are some intense moments when you'll appreciate a well-timed airstrike. When you see it, you may be surprised that this level of gameplay is possible on an inexpensive streaming media device. Civ Zero is only the first of a collection of innovative and graphically beautiful games we're building from the ground up for Fire tablets and Fire TV. Amazon App Store. The Amazon App Store now serves customers in almost 200 countries. Selection has grown to include over 200,000 apps and games from top developers around the globe, nearly tripling in size over the past year. We introduced Amazon Coins, a virtual currency that saves customers up to 10% on app and in-app purchases. Our Whisper Sync for games technology lets you start a game on one device and continue it on another without losing your progress. Developers can use the Mobile Associates program to offer millions of physical products from Amazon inside their apps and earn referral fees when customers buy those items. We introduced App Store Developer Select, a marketing program that promotes new apps and games on Kindle Fire tablets and on Amazon's mobile ad network. We created analytics and A/B testing services, free services that empower developers to track user engagement and optimize their apps for iOS, Android, and Fire OS. Also this year, we embraced HTML5 web app developers. They too can now offer their apps on Kindle Fire and through the Amazon App Store. Spoken Word Audio 2013 was a landmark year for Audible, the world's largest seller and producer of audiobooks. Audible makes it possible for you to read when your eyes are busy. Millions of customers download hundreds of millions of audiobooks and other spoken word programming from Audible. Audible customers downloaded close to 600 million listening hours in 2013. Thanks to Audible Studios, people drive to work listening to Kate Winslet, Colin Firth, Anne Hathaway, and many other stars. One big hit in 2013 was Jake Gyllenhaal's performance of The Great Gatsby, which has already sold 100,000 copies. Whisper Sync for Voice allows customers to switch seamlessly back and forth between reading a book on their Kindle and listening to the corresponding Audible book on their smartphone. The Wall Street Journal called Whisper Sync for Voice Amazon's new killer app for books. If you haven't already, I recommend you give it a try. It's fun and expands the amount of time you have available to read. Fresh Grocery. After trialing the service for 5 years in Seattle, no one accuses us of a lack of patience. We expanded Amazon Fresh to Los Angeles and San Francisco. Prime Fresh members pay $299 a year and receive same-day and early morning delivery, not only on fresh grocery items, but also on over 500,000 other items ranging from toys to electronics to household goods. We're also partnering with favorite local merchants, the Cheese Store of Beverly Hills, Pike Place Fish Market, San Francisco Wine Trading Company, and many more, to provide the same convenient home delivery on a great selection of prepared foods and specialty items. We'll continue our methodical approach, measuring and refining Amazon Fresh with the goal of bringing this incredible service to more cities over time. Amazon Web Services AWS is 8 years old, and the team's pace of innovation is actually accelerating. In 2010, we launched 61 significant services and features. In 2011, that number was 82. In 2012, it was 159. In 2013, 280. We're also expanding our geographic footprint. We now have 10 AWS regions around the world, including the East Coast of the US, 2 on the West Coast, Europe, Singapore, Tokyo, Sydney, Brazil, China, and a government-only region called GovCloud. We have 26 availability zones across regions and 51 edge locations for our content distribution network. The development teams work directly with customers and are empowered to design, build, and launch based on what they learn. We iterate continuously, and when a feature or enhancement is ready, we push it out and make it instantly available to all. This approach is fast, customer-centric, and efficient. It's allowed us to reduce prices more than 40 times in the past 8 years, and the teams have no plans to slow down. Employee empowerment. We challenge ourselves to not only invent outward-facing features, but also to find better ways to do things internally. Things that will both make us more effective and benefit our thousands of employees around the world. Career Choice is a program where we prepay 95% of tuition for our employees to take courses for in-demand fields, such as airplane mechanic or nursing, regardless of whether the skills are relevant to a career at Amazon. The goal is to enable choice. We know that for some of our fulfillment center employees, Amazon will be a career. For others, Amazon might be a stepping stone on the way to a job somewhere else, a job that may require new skills. If the right training can make the difference, we want to help. The second program is called Pay to Quit. It was invented by the clever people at Zappos, and the Amazon fulfillment centers have been iterating on it. Pay to Quit is pretty simple. Once a year, we offer to pay our associates to quit. The first year the offer is made, it's for $2,000. Then it goes up $1,000 a year until it reaches $5,000. The headline on the offer is, "Please don't take this offer." We hope they don't take the offer. We want them to stay. Why do we make this offer? The goal is to encourage folks to take a moment and think about what they really want. In the long run, an employee staying somewhere they don't want to be isn't healthy for the employee or the company. A third inward innovation is our virtual contact center. It's an idea we started a few years back and have continued to grow with terrific results. Under this program, employees provide customer service support for Amazon and Kindle customers while working from home. This flexibility is ideal for many employees who, perhaps because they have young children or for another reason, either cannot or prefer not to work outside the home. Our virtual contact center is our fastest growing site in the U.S., operating in more than 10 states today. This growth will continue as we hope to double our state footprint in 2014. Veteran hiring. We seek leaders who can invent, think big, have a bias for action, and deliver results on behalf of customers. These principles look familiar to men and women who've served our country in the armed forces, and we find that their experience leading people is invaluable in our fast-paced work environment. We're a member of Joining Forces and the 100,000 Jobs Mission 2 national efforts that encourage businesses to offer service members and their families career opportunities and support. Our military talent team attended more than 50 recruiting events last year to help veterans find job opportunities at Amazon. In 2013, we hired more than 1,900 veterans. And once veterans join our team, we offer several programs that help them transition more easily into the civilian workforce and that connect them with our internal network of veterans for mentoring and support. These programs have earned us recognition as a top employer by GI Jobs Magazine, U.S. Veterans Magazine, and Military Spouse Magazine, and we'll continue to invest in military veteran hiring as we grow. Fulfillment innovation. 19 years ago, I drove the Amazon packages to the post office every evening in the back of my Chevy Blazer. My vision extended so far that I dreamed we might one day get a forklift. Fast forward to today, and we have 96 fulfillment centers and are on our 7th generation of fulfillment center design. Our operations team is extraordinarily methodical and ingenious. Through our Kaizen program, named for the Japanese term change for the better, employees work in small teams to streamline processes and reduce defects and waste. Our Earth Kaizen set energy reduction, recycling, and other green goals. In 2013, more than 4,700 associates participated in 1,100 Kaizens. Sophisticated software is key in our FCs. This year, we rolled out 280 major software improvements across the FC network. Our goal is to continue to iterate and improve on the design, layout, technology, and operations in these buildings, ensuring that each new facility we build is better than the last. I invite you to come see one for yourself. We offer fulfillment center tours open to the public, ages 6 and above. You can find info on the available tours at www.amazon.com/FC-tours. I'm always amazed when I visit one of our FCs, and I hope you'll arrange a tour. I think you'll be impressed. Urban Campus. In 2013, we added 420,000 square feet of new headquarters space in Seattle and broke ground on what will become 4 city blocks and several million square feet of new construction. It is a fact that we could have saved money by instead building in the suburbs, but for us, it was important to stay in the city. Urban campuses are much greener. Our employees are able to take advantage of existing communities and public transit infrastructure with less dependence on cars. We're investing in dedicated bike lanes to provide safe, pollution-free, easy access to our offices. Many of our employees can live nearby, skip the commute altogether, and walk to work. Though I can't prove it, I also believe an urban headquarters will help keep Amazon vibrant, attract the right talent, and be great for the health and well-being of our employees in the city of Seattle. Fast delivery. In partnership with the United States Postal Service, we've begun for the first time to offer Sunday delivery to select cities. Sunday delivery is a win for Amazon customers, and we plan to roll it out to a large portion of the U.S. population throughout 2014. We've created our own fast, last-mile delivery networks in the UK, where commercial carriers couldn't support our peak volumes. In India and China, where delivery infrastructure isn't yet mature, you can see Amazon bike couriers delivering packages throughout the major cities. And there is more invention to come. The Prime Air team is already flight testing our 5th and 6th generation aerial vehicles, and we are in the design phase on generations 7 and 8. Experiments and more experiments. We have our own internal experimentation platform called WebLab that we use to evaluate improvements to our websites and products. In 2013, we ran 1,976 web labs worldwide, up from 1,092 in 2012 and 546 in 2011. One recent success is our new feature called Ask an Owner. It was many years ago that we pioneered the idea of online customer reviews, customers sharing their opinion on a product to help other customers make an informed purchase decision. Ask is in that same tradition. From a product page, customers can ask any question related to the product. Is the product compatible with my TV/stereo/PC? Is it easy to assemble? How long does the battery last? We then route these questions to owners of the product. As is the case with reviews, customers are happy to share their knowledge to directly help other customers. Millions of questions have already been asked and answered. Apparel and shoes Amazon fashion is booming. Premium brands are recognizing that they can use Amazon to reach fashion-conscious, high-demo customers, and customers are enjoying the selection, free returns, detailed photos, and video clips that let them see how clothes move and drape as the models walk and turn. We opened a new 40,000 square foot photo studio in Brooklyn and now shoot an average of 10,413 photos every day in the studio's 28 bays. To celebrate the opening, we hosted a design contest with students from Pratt, Parsons, School of Visual Arts, and the Fashion Institute of Technology that was judged by a panel of industry leaders, including Stephen Kolb, Eva Chen, Derek Lam, Tracy Reese, and Stephen Allen. Kudos to Parsons, who took home the top prize: frustration-free packaging. Our battle against annoying wire ties and plastic clamshells rages on. An initiative that began 5 years ago with a simple idea that you shouldn't have to risk bodily injury opening your new electronics or toys has now grown to over 200,000 products, all available in easy-to-open, recyclable packaging designed to alleviate wrap rage and help the planet by reducing packaging waste. We have over 2,000 manufacturers in our frustration-free packaging program, including Fisher-Price, Mattel, Unilever, Belkin, Victorinox Swiss Army, Logitech, and many more. We've now shipped many millions of frustration-free items to 175 countries. We are also reducing waste for customers, eliminating 33 million pounds of excess packaging to date. This program is a perfect example of a missionary team staying heads down focused on serving customers. Through hard work and perseverance, an idea that started with only 19 products is now available on hundreds of thousands and benefiting millions of customers. Fulfillment by Amazon. The number of sellers using Fulfillment by Amazon grew more than 65% last year. Growth like that at such large scale is unusual. FBA is unique in many ways. It's not often you get to delight two customer sets with one program. With FBA, sellers can store their products in our fulfillment centers, and we pick, pack, ship, and provide customer service for these products. Sellers benefit from one of the most advanced fulfillment networks in the world, easily scaling their businesses to reach millions of customers. And not just any customers, Prime members. FBA products can be eligible for Prime-free 2-day shipping. Customers benefit from this additional selection. They get even more value out of their Prime membership. And unsurprisingly, sellers see increased sales when they join FBA. In a 2013 survey, nearly 3 out of 4 FBA respondents reported that their unit sales increased on Amazon.com more than 20% after joining FBA. It's a win-win. FBA is the best employee I have ever had. One morning I woke up and realized FBA had shipped 50 units. As soon as I realized I could sell products while I sleep, it was a no-brainer. Danny Shuck, Action Sports LLC. Starting out as an unknown brand, it was difficult to find retailers willing to stock our goods. No such barriers existed at Amazon. The beauty of Amazon is that someone can say, I want to start a business, and they can go on Amazon and really start a business. You don't have to get a lease on a building or even have any employees at first. You can just do it on your own. And that's what I did. Wendell Morris, Yoga Rat Logan, and Pay with Amazon. For several years, we've enabled Amazon customers to pay on other sites, such as Kickstarter, SmugMug, and GoGo InFlight, using the credit cards and shipping addresses already stored in their Amazon account. This year, we expanded that capability so customers can also sign in using their Amazon account credentials, saving them the annoyance of needing to remember yet another account name and password. It's convenient for the customer and a business builder for the merchant. Cymax Stores, the online furniture retailer, has seen tremendous success with Login and Pay. It now accounts for 20% of their orders, tripling their new account registrations and increasing purchase conversion 3.15% in the first 3 months. This example isn't unusual. We are seeing results like these with many partners, and the team is excited and encouraged. You should look for more in 2014. Amazon Smile. In 2013, we launched Amazon Smile, a simple way for customers to support their favorite charitable organizations every time they shop. When you shop at smile.amazon.com, Amazon donates a portion of the purchase price to the charity of your choice. You'll find the same selection, prices, shipping options, and Prime eligibility on smile.amazon.com as you do on amazon.com. You'll even find your same shopping cart and wish lists. In addition to the large national charities you would expect, you can also designate your local children's hospital, your school's PTA, or practically any other cause you might like. There are almost 1 million charities to choose from. I hope you'll find your favorite on the list. The Mayday button. Not only is the device awesome, but the Mayday feature is absolutely fantastic. The Kindle team has hit it out of the park with this one. Just tried the Mayday button on my HDX. 15-second response time. Amazon has done it again. Thoroughly impressed. Nothing gives us more pleasure at Amazon than reinventing normal, creating inventions that customers love, and resetting their expectations for what normal should be. Mayday reimagines and revolutionizes the idea of on-device tech support. Tap the Mayday button, and an Amazon expert will appear on your Fire HDX and can co-pilot you through any feature by drawing on your screen, walking you through how to do something yourself or doing it for you, whatever works best. Mayday is available 24/7, 365 days a year, and our response time goal is 15 seconds or less. We beat that goal with an average response time of only 9 seconds on our busiest day, Christmas. A few of the Maydays have been amusing. Mayday Tech Advisors have received 35 marriage proposals from customers. 475 customers have asked to talk to Amy, our Mayday television personality. 109 Maydays have been customers asking for assistance with ordering a pizza. By a slim margin, Pizza Hut wins customer preference over Domino's. There are 44 instances where the Mayday Tech Advisor has sung happy birthday to the customer. Mayday Tech Advisors have been serenaded by customers 648 times, and 3 customers have asked for a bedtime story. Pretty cool. I hope that gives you some sense of the scope of our opportunity and initiatives, as well the inventive spirit and push for exceptional quality with which they're undertaken. I should underscore again that this is a subset. There are many programs I've omitted in this letter that are just as promising, consequential, and interesting as those I've highlighted. We have the good fortune of a large, inventive team and a patient, pioneering, customer-obsessed culture. Great innovations, large and small, are happening every day on behalf of customers and at all levels throughout the company. This decentralized distribution of invention throughout the company, not limited to the company's senior leaders, is the only way to get robust, high-throughput innovation. What we're doing is challenging and fun. We get to work in the future. Failure comes part and parcel with invention. It's not optional. We understand that and believe in failing early and iterating until we get it right. When this process works, it means our failures are relatively small in size. Most experiments can start small. And when we hit on something that is really working for customers, we double down on it with hopes to turn it into an even bigger success. However, it's not always as clean as that. Inventing is messy, and over time, it's certain that we'll fail at some big bets too. I'd like to close by remembering Joy Covey. Joy was Amazon's CFO in the early days, and she left an indelible mark on the company. Joy was brilliant, intense, and so fun. She smiled a lot, and her eyes were always wide, missing nothing. She was substance over optics. She was a long-term thinker. She had a deep keel. Joy was bold. She had a profound impact on all of us on the senior team and on the company's entire culture. Part of her will always be here, making sure we watch the details, see the world around us, and all have fun. I feel super lucky to be a part of the Amazon team. As always, I attach a copy of our original 1997 letter. Our approach remains the same, and it's still day one. Jeffrey P. Bezos, founder and chief executive officer, Amazon.com, Inc., April 2014.